What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my DFS picks for MLB Saturday, July 30th. These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, we have a 9-game slate tonight. So let's take a look at the pitcher position. So a stud on the slate that I like is Framber Valdez. He's got a good pitching matchup here versus the Seattle Mariners. But the pitcher that I really like here tonight is Johnny Cueto. He's pitching against a low salary batting team, the Oakland Athletics. Johnny Cueto giving up a .752 OPS versus righties, facing 7 righties here tonight. But the reason that I like this pick is because the Athletics have only hit 3 of his last 35 pitches. It's a .086 batting average. He's 9,900 FanDuel salary, 1,000 less on DraftKings, averaging 31 fantasy points per game on the season. He has an ERA of 2.89. Record is 4-4, pitching an average of 94 pitches per game. So I like Johnny Cueto here versus the Oakland Athletics. Okay, let's take a look at the catcher first base position. I like Nathaniel Lowe with a 34% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Chase Silseth. Nathaniel Lowe batting a .759 OPS versus righty pitchers. Chase Silseth giving up a 1.090 OPS versus lefties. He pitches 37% worse to lefties as he does righties. There's no at-bats versus Silseth yet. Nathaniel Lowe, only 2,800 FanDuel salary, 400 more on DraftKings. So I like that price on both sites. Averaging 9 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored fantasy points in all 5 of his last games. He has a batting average of .276. So I like Nathaniel Lowe here versus Chase Silseth. Okay guys, it's time to announce the winner of our $25 weekly PayPal giveaway. And the winner is Moosey Mobtees. Moosey Mobtees, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's $25 PayPal giveaway. Please reply to our comment to collect your prize. Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching. If you want to enter the drawing for $25 PayPal, all you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won. And then we'll send you $25 PayPal. So it's that easy, and we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video. So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you. Okay, let's take a look at the second base position. I like Luis Arraez with a 32% batting advantage over Joe Musgrove. Luis Arraez batting 23% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .814 OPS versus righties. Joe Musgrove is pitching his worst ball versus lefty batters, giving up a .658 OPS versus lefties. Luis Arraez is 0 for 1 versus Musgrove, only 2,800 FanDuel salary, 1,500 more on DraftKings, averaging 10 fantasy points per game on the season. He's been in a little slump the past couple of games, or past 3 games. Scored fantasy points in 3 out of his last 5 games, but he has a batting average of .336, so I think he's due for a hit here tonight. So I like Luis Arraez here versus Joe Musgrove. Okay, now at the third base position, I got a home run hitter for you here. I like Austin Riley. He's got a 10% batting advantage over a low salary pitcher, Corbin Martin. Austin Riley batting a .911 OPS versus righty pitchers. Corbin Martin pitching his worst ball versus righty batters, 15% worse than his other pitches, giving up a 1.024 OPS versus righties. There's no at-bats versus Martin yet. Austin Riley is $4,200 FanDuel salary, $1,700 more on DraftKings, averaging 13 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored fantasy points in 4 out of his last 5 games. He has a batting average of .299, so I like Austin Riley here versus Corbin Martin. Now I also like Manny Machado. He's batting against Sonny Gray. Manny Machado batting a .850 OPS versus righty pitchers. Sonny Gray pitching his worst ball versus righty batters, giving up a .699 OPS versus righties. I like this pick because Manny Machado is 10 for 27. It's a .370 batting average and a .943 OPS versus Gray. He's $4,000 FanDuel salary, $1,300 more on DraftKings, averaging 12 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored fantasy points in 4 out of his last 5 games. He has a batting average of .298, so I like Manny Machado here versus Sonny Gray.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all of our DFS tools for all sports. You can try the Position Optimizer, where you can see the top players ranked for each position. And we added a new Player Trends tool, where you can see the top salary differences between FanDuel and DraftKings. It's a really good tool to help you pick out value for the site that you're playing on. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups.
Okay, moving on to the shortstop position. I like Dansby Swanson. He's got a 9% batting advantage over that low-salary pitcher Corbin Martin. Dansby Swanson batting a .776 OPS versus righty pitchers. Corbin Martin pitching his worst ball versus righty batters, 15% worse than his other pitches, giving up a 1.024 OPS versus righties. No at-bats versus Martin yet. Dansby Swanson is $3,600 FanDuel salary, $1,700 more on DraftKings, averaging 11 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored fantasy points in 4 out of his last 5 games. He has a batting average of .297, so I like Dansby Swanson here versus Corbin Martin. Okay, moving on to the outfield position. I like Shohei Ohtani here versus Glenn Otto. I also like Kyle Schwarber with a 25% batting advantage over Mitch Keller. Kyle Schwarber batting 22% better versus righty pitchers, batting a .934 OPS versus righties. Mitch Keller giving up a .813 OPS versus lefties. And Kyle Schwarber is 4 for 6 here versus Keller with a 1.714 OPS. He's $3,300 FanDuel salary, $2,100 more on DraftKings, averaging 12 fantasy points per game on the season. He scored fantasy points in 4 out of his last 5 games. Now, he only has a batting average of .204, but he's been on fire, and he's got a good matchup here tonight. So I like Kyle Schwarber here versus Mitch Keller.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smiggity smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.